आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
On the show tonight, for all those who question the forces, they must look at Operation Mahadev and how 3 months after Pahalgam, it's justice for the victims. On the show tonight at 9 o'clock, Defence Minister begins the debate on Operation Sindoor, tears apart the opposition's propaganda as Rahul Gandhi and company become the toast of Pakistan once again. Ladies and gentlemen, the big story is that the debate on Operation Sindoor has begun. And the breaking news today was Operation Mahadev. I want to start with the pictures, full frame, ladies and gentlemen, where Hashim Musa, also known as Suleiman Khan, from Pakistan, of the Lashkar-e-Toiba, a former commando of Pakistan Army's elite unit, the Special Service Group. So he's an army man turned terrorist and a serving army man. Ladies and gentlemen, he's with the Lashkar-e-Toiba and he had infiltrated through Kathua and Samba and he led several terrorist strikes and he was responsible, among others, for the Pahalgam terror attack and he has been killed, and that news came from the army today. So many congratulations to our security forces for that. And now, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, the Congress party decided that on the day the parliament begins to discuss and debate Operation Sindoor, they decided to once again become the biggest cheerleaders for Pakistan. And how did they do that? How did they do that, viewers? They decided to ask their biggest leaders to start a campaign for Pakistan. And so P. Chidambaram, big Congress leader, right-hand man of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, started saying, how can you even say that they are from Pakistan? How can we believe that they are from Pakistan? And he said, have they identified the terrorists, where they came from? And for all we know, according to Chidambaram, he said they could be homegrown terrorists. Why do you assume they came from Pakistan? There is no evidence that they came from Pakistan. So Chidambaram led the Congress party defense of Pakistan today. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the right-hand man of Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, former Home Minister, Finance Minister, and today, I must say, an advocate of the Pakistani line. Now, this is all not happening in isolation, because the Congress party decided they have to be anti-government of India and pro-government of Pakistan. So at 9:30 a.m. sharp, full 2 hours and 30 minutes before the debate was supposed to start in Parliament, top Congress leader, ladies and gentlemen, Pramod Tiwari said, how do you know they're from Pakistan? The question is simple. He said, the government has failed till now. We want to know who those terrorists are, where they came from, and why they have been not caught till now. So once again, Pramod Tiwari, another Congress leader, began making the same argument. How do you know they're from Pakistan? How are you so sure? See, viewers, look at the mentality of these people. They put a question mark over the Pakistani origin of the terrorist attack in Pahalgam. They will go to any extent to exonerate the Pakistanis. They will go to any extent, ladies and gentlemen, to protect the Pakistanis. They will go to any extent, ladies and gentlemen, to run down the government of India, because the Prime Minister happens to be a person called Narendra Modi, who gave an absolutely free run to the security forces. during Operation Sindoor. But no, these people will not change. The ineffective and incompetent Chidambaram and the loose-tongued Pramod Tiwari have to do something to help the Pakistanis even today. You see, these are the same people. They've got their vicious agendas. Like Digvijay Singh, another Congress leader who said 2611 is RSS ki sajish. And he said, nowhere in Mr. Murshid's book you will see the involvement of Pakistani terrorists in 2611. That's what the dangerous Digvijay Singh said. Same Congress party, ladies and gentlemen, said that there is something called Hindu terrorism. They cautioned against Hindu terrorism. They won't take action against Islamic terrorism, Islamist terrorism, but they would want to categorize as something which does not exist called Hindu terrorism. Same Congress party. And the same Robert Vadra took a pro-Asif Munir line when he said that it is because of Hindutva that incidents like Pahalgam happened. So when I go back, I see the Congress party playing from the same dirty and dangerous playbook once again, where they said, how do you know? Look at the comment of Chidambaram, put on a graphics. How do you know, he says, that these people came from Pakistan? Where the hell did they come from, Mr. P. Chidambaram? Where did they come from, Mr. Chidambaram? The nation wants to know, where do you think they came from? Why are you putting a question mark to where they came from? You're an ex-Home Minister of India, though a completely incompetent one when in office. How do you know? Why are you putting a question mark over it? Do you not know the impact of your words? No, viewers, this is being very well thought out. P. Chidambaram has said this because he knows he needs to give ammunition to those people who question the line that Pakistan is responsible for terrorism. And the easiest way to do that is by pretending to be middle of the road and putting a question mark over what is an unquestionable truth, which is Pakistan's role in fomenting and executing terrorism on our soil. If a former Home Minister does not have the sense, competence or empathy, then he should just keep quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, in my view, Mr. Chidambaram is a liability as far as the national narrative against terrorism is concerned. There is no two views about that. This party has a problem. Let's debate.
कोई दिसता जहांगीर तो क्या बिहारियां पीछे झुक गए
बोलते भेलपुरी खाने से मेरा पति साइड में था
यहाँ पे
उसने बोला कि ये शायद मुस्लिम नहीं है उसने उसको गोली मार दी
मैडम ये जो भीड़ सब है प्रेशर वाला बताइए हुआ पति को मार दिया
3 months after the Pahalgam terror attack.
ठीक है हम बचा देंगे क्या हुआ इसको क्या हुआ ओके you first you give the hands water drop of water take it
And minutes before the Operation Sindoor debate in Parliament, Republic breaks the story that a terror encounter was underway in the forests of Harwan near Dachigam in Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. 3 terrorists involved. The name of the operation, Operation Mahadev. The significance of this track, it is believed to be the same infiltration route taken by the Pahalgam terrorists.
Reports of the intelligence says the terrorists who carried Pahalgam attack, they too had used or infiltrated via Dachigam when they carried attack in Pahalgam, because all the ridges from Dachigam to Anantnag's Pahalgam all are connected. That takes a bigger lead when it comes Operation Sindoor, another part which was seen after Pahalgam attack, and it's again, if at all their identities are confirmed that they were the ones who carried Pahalgam attack, then it is definitely not big, rather bigger success for the joint security forces in Srinagar.
From the exact spot where they hid to a massive cache of arms, including American M4 carbines and 2 AK rifles, 17 grenades. As per reports from top sources, Hashim Musa, a former operative of the Pakistan SSG, the man who led the Pahalgam terrorists, also allegedly neutralized in this operation. However, official confirmation is awaited.
Abhi operation is still continue. As per the interior reports, 3 bodies are being observed and seems to be neutralized. It will take us some time for identification and all that. Still parties are inside and all that.
One thing that's confirmed, all 3 terrorists eliminated are Pakistanis.
गांव के पास एलिमिनेट किए गए हैं। विवरण मुझे लगता है कि मैं बताऊं ये उचित नहीं, पुलिस प्रशासन उसका पूरा विवरण देगा। मैं सेना को, जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस को और इस ऑपरेशन में लगे सभी साथियों को हृदय से बधाई देता हूं।
जिस दिन से पहलगाम का हमला हुआ 22 अप्रैल से, उस दिन से आज तक हमारे फोर्सेस जो है, चाहे पुलिस हो, चाहे पैरामिलिट्री हो, चाहे आर्मी हो, इनके पीछे हम लगे रहें। अगर आज इनमें से एक भी जो है एनकाउंटर में मारा गया तो अच्छी बात है।
Chinar Corps of the Army successfully launched Operation Mahadev. Their success eventually making its way to the parliament.
Even as we were debating this issue today, some of us must have seen in the news that an Operation Mahadev is being conducted in Jammu and Kashmir, targeted at terrorists, and it appears that at least one of those eliminated today was involved in the Pahalgam attack.
Operation Mahadev is still in progress. Has the day to avenge the Pahalgam terror attack by bringing the terrorists involved to justice finally come?
Let's go live for a short while to Parliament. Before I welcome Akhil Swami Vivek Srivastava, General Bishambar Dayal, General G.D. Bakshi and Rohan Gupta of the BJP onto the debate. I see Anurag Thakur is speaking. I'm cutting live for 1 minute. Let's see how interesting this is. Live from Parliament, Lok Sabha.
के नाम पर देश को बांटने का, देश में दंगे फैलाने की सोच को लेकर चले, लेकिन नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में 140 करोड़ भारतीय एकजुट होकर खड़े रहे। पूरा भारत एक साथ खड़ा रहा। उस शाम भारत के घरों में दिए नहीं बले, दिए नहीं जले, यहां तक कि रात में घरों का चूल्हा भी ठंडा पड़ा रहा। इन लश्करे आतंकियों ने हमारी बहनों के सिंदूर को मिटाया है। हमारे देश, हमारे लोकतंत्र, 140 करोड़ भारतीयों को चुनौती दी। हमारी सशक्त सरकार और हमारी सशक्त सेना को एक तरह से चुनौती देने का दुस्साहस किया। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने कहा था कि भारत पहलगाम के साजिशकर्ताओं को उनकी कल्पना से परे सजा देगा। और ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में हमने देखा कि भारतीय सेना की जो शक्ति है, एकता और संकल्प एक प्रतीक बन चुका है। यह शक्ति आतंक के साए को कुचलकर भारत के गौरव को विश्व पटल पर उजागर कर रही है। मैं इतना कहूंगा माननीय सभापति जी, कुछ बात है कि हस्ती मिटती नहीं हमारी, सदियों रहा दुश्मन दौरे जमाना हमारा। और 7 मई को हमने इन दुश्मनों को जवाब देते हुए भारतीय सेना ने पाकिस्तान के अंदर आतंकी ठिकानों पर अचूक और निर्णायक प्रहार किया, और ऐसा प्रहार किया कि जिसका दर्द आज तक पाकिस्तान को हो रहा है। 25 मिनट में 9 आतंकी ठिकानों पर 24 टीक प्रहार करके हमारी सेना ने 100 से अधिक आतंकियों और आतंकी ठिकानों को ध्वस्त करने का काम किया। एक ही झटके में जमींदोज करने का काम किया। यह भारत की त्रिशक्ति जल, थल, नभ का एक संगम था। हमने विश्व को साफ शब्दों में बता दिया कि भारत के विरुद्ध अगर कोई आतंकवाद की किसी घटना को अंजाम देगा तो हमला भारत पर हमला माना जाएगा, भारत के खिलाफ युद्ध माना जाएगा, और भारत इसे अपने तरीके से निपटेगा। और इसका करारा जवाब भी देखा। जो आंख उठाकर देखेगा उसको ऐसी दर्द दी जाएगी कि उसकी आने वाली पीढ़ियों को भी दर्द महसूस होती रहेगी। ये भारत का आतंकवाद के विरुद्ध शंखनाद था। ये अब भारत, मैं स्पष्ट करना चाहता हूं, भारत डोजियर नहीं, डोज देगा। अब भारत सबूत नहीं, आतंकी आकाओं को ताबूत भेजेगा। ये नया भारत है, और ये नए भारत का, दिस इज द न्यू नॉर्मल ऑफ न्यू इंडिया। दिस इज पीएम मोदीज जीरो टॉलरेंस पॉलिसी टुवर्ड्स टेररिज्म। जब दूसरे दिन पाकिस्तान ने भारतीय सेना और हमारे सिविलियन ठिकानों पर हमला करने का प्रयास किया तो हमारी भारतीय सेना ने एक बार फिर पाकिस्तान के 11 एयरबेस पर हमला करते हुए उसको नस्तनबूद कर दिया। This was a strike on the 11 Pakistan air bases and it made it the graveyard of military defeat of Pakistan. मौका मिले तो आप अपने पड़ोसी मुल्क पाकिस्तान से पूछ लें कि भारतीय मिसाइलों ने कैसा कहर ढाया था। 2.5 महीने बाद भी रहीम खान एयरबेस पर आज बैलगाड़ी चलाने लायक भी नहीं बचे। वर्षों वर्षों तक अगर आपने सुना होगा तो ये कहते थे कि भारत से हजारों साल तक जंग लड़ते रहेंगे। गज़वे हिंद के मंसूबे पाले बैठे थे। ब्लीड इंडिया विद 1000 कट्स के मंसूबे पाले बैठे थे और ये मंसूबे पालने वाले 48 घंटे भी भारतीय सेना का मुकाबला नहीं कर पाए। भारतीय सेना ने ऐसा दर्द देने का काम किया है। और मैं विपक्ष के लोगों को कहना चाहता हूं, राहुल जी तक संदेश जरूर पहुंचा देना। भारतीय सेना वहां पर मारती है जहां सबसे ज्यादा दर्द होता है। इंडियन आर्मी स्ट्राइक्स द एनिमी वेयर इट हर्ट्स द मोस्ट इन माइंड, इन माइट एंड ऑन देयर मैप। उधर पाकिस्तान के जनरल जिहादी बंकर में छिप गए थे। यहां तक कह दिया था कि पाकिस्तान में भूकंप आ गया है। अगर शक हो तो अपने प्रिय पाकिस्तान से पूछ कर देख लेना, जिसके कसीदे आप दिन रात पढ़ते रहते हो। और मुझ पर विश्वास नहीं तो जाकर उनके उप प्रधानमंत्री इशाक डार ने क्या बोला उसका मैं कोट यहां पर करना चाहता हूं। भारत की सेना हमें मार रही थी, हम बेबस थे, हमारे सामने सीज फायर का भीख मांगने के अलावा और कोई चारा नहीं था। आई अनकोट, ये किसी और ने नहीं, पाकिस्तान के उप प्रधानमंत्री का कोट है। We launched precision missile attacks on their safe houses, bunkers and training camps. They targeted our tourists, but we attacked terrorists. We didn't strike civilians. We strike the very heart of terror military nexus. We did not escalate. We have neutralized with precision, purpose and power. This is not a reaction. This is a doctrine. And this is the new normal. मैं इतना ही कहूंगा, भारत की प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी की ये जीरो टॉलरेंस पॉलिसी टुवर्ड्स टेरर।
Now viewers, can I tell you, Rohan, what Chidambaram said? Chidambaram said, how do you even know that these people who masterminded Pahalgam are from Pakistan? In other words, he's trying to say, General Dayal, how do you blame Pakistan? In other words, he's saying, and he says, General Bakshi, there is no evidence that they came from Pakistan. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, General Bakshi? Rohan, he says there is no evidence that they came from Pakistan. Rohan, your first thoughts. BJP spokesperson Rohan Gupta. Rohan.
For whitewashing. This is a tight slap on face of Congress today. Our army has given tight slap on Congress face, which believed Pakistan more than our army, which believed other countries more than our ministers. What are you talking about? They are not from this is not just a slip of tongue, Arnav. This is the strategy by Congress party. It started yesterday by Mr. Chidambaram and seconded by Mr. Pramod Tiwari today morning. What they are talking about and what our army has done. Today itself they have given them the answer. All 3 terrorists were from Pakistan. What else you want more from this party now? They have really stooped to such a low standards today that even country as an opposition party, this is the first party who is facing anti-incumbency while in opposition because of their approach. They don't trust our army. They don't trust our government. What they are talking about? This is really shameful.
You think
against the country's interest.
You think this is deliberate? I mean, General Bakshi, do you think this is deliberate? Do you think this is deliberate? In which, General Bakshi, do you think this Save Pakistan campaign of the Congress is deliberate?
Absolutely.
Arnab, may I ask you to kindly recall that Najam Sethi, the Pakistani media person who, parades around as a great purveyor of disinformation, he had said this is a false flag operation. Right? False flag operation. That is what he was trying to call it. And here we have our very own former Home Minister, no less.
Shame.
Trying to
put his graphics on
the Pakistani lie, trying to echo the Pakistani propaganda, trying to become an echo chamber.
Look at what he says.
Pakistani disinformation.
Just look at his words.
You know they are Pakistanis. Well, one of them was Suleiman Musa, alias Musa, SSG commando, former SSG commando from the Pakistan Army.
Yes.
This is the man who had stood in the middle of the road in Rajouri and opened fire on one of our army trucks as it was moving on that road, right? And he had hit that poor army driver.
No, this is a well-thought statement. I tell you, General Bakshi. General Bakshi, you know, some people are saying galti hogi Congress party. I don't think so, Bishambar Dayal, General Bishambar Dayal. This can't be galti. Chidambaram is deliberately saying it. There is an intent behind it, in my view. What's your thought?
See, firstly, Arnab, I think a ex-Home Minister, such a senior leader, I mean, he has been in all governments and all senior, and with due respect, I think this is the most nonsense statement that anybody could have made.
I agree.
I mean, it should not have, and at this juncture, it
hurts our interest.
No, it hurts. You see, when somebody exempts China to be the partner of Pakistan in all, sponsoring all this terrorism, when somebody pardons Pak Army and Pak ISI,
refuses to believe,
that they are not partners in this treachery against India, and somebody who says that these terrorists are not from Pakistan, 30 years he has a Home Minister. Doesn't he have reports? Doesn't his Home Minister, when he was Home Minister, his Defense Minister said number of times that this is Pak-sponsored terrorism. This is Pak-sponsored, Pak abated. This is Pak-trained, Pak-funded, It is written in Pak. It has been given by the President. It is Zia-ul Haq's statement. It is there on record. So what I'm saying is...
If the government doesn't come clean, doesn't talk, doesn't discuss, what do we say, General? This government doesn't take the opposition in confidence.
1 minute. Vivek, I entirely agree with what Rohan said. You are a party and a group of parties which is having an anti-incumbency factor while you're in the opposition. People hate you so much. Now, my question is this. I actually do not want to even morph the pictures of these terrorists who are killed. I want the people of India to see their bloodied faces.
You see, politicians can talk.
I want to see their bloodied faces.
Yes. We are not talking parties here. We are talking here Indian interests.
And then I ask you, Vivek, can you show the picture of this Hashim Musa Suleiman? I want to ask you, Vivek, listen to me. You're saying, how do you know?
I want to ask
1 minute. You're saying, how do you know? You're saying, Vivek, listen. Be quiet. How do you know that he's Pakistani? How do you know he's not Pakistani?
Yeah.
How do you know he's not Pakistani? Tell me.
Yeah, it's the government which
you want me to do DNA profiling on the guy?
You let me run the government, I'll tell you who he is. We don't whitewash things. The Congress, the communists, we never whitewash.
And who the hell is he? You Chinese lapdog.
21 times Mr. Rohan Gupta.
Yeah, Rohan Gupta is on it. Rohan.
21 times Donald Trump has slapped us when he said
Do you have any shame? Do you have any shame? Do you believe our ministers or believe Trump? Today in Parliament, Mr. Jaishankar has told that Donald Trump has never spoken to our Prime Minister during complete Operation Sindoor. Still you are talking about Trump. Do you have any shame left? Do you need more proof that they are all Pakistanis? What are you talking? At least today, I think I expect from you apology rather than anything else. If you are part of Congress, we at least have some shame today. All the answers have been given today to Mr. Vivek. At least today don't speak. Our army has answered you today. that these are Pakistani terrorists. At least please keep quiet. You have said the voice of Shashi Tharoor, who has represented Operation Sindoor, because you wanted to play this game. This is your strategy to save Pakistan. People will never allow you to come to government. Understand? This is against the national interest. At least don't do politics at the cost of national interest, Mr. Vivek. Politics is there. Parties will come and go. At least for the God's sake, please don't do this politics at the cost of our country. Our whole army is watching today. Whole country is watching today. Shame on you on people. What are you talking? The ex-Home Minister says that Pakistan might not be involved.
We won battles, we ran it well.
And you are trying to protect them today. Absolutely not, Vivek.
We never bowed to Donald Trump.
I always hear, but today at least it's shameful for you to defend Congress party. If you are left with 1% self-respect, please get up and leave this state. Don't defend Congress party.
At the cost of the chair of the Vice President of India, whom you forced to resign.
Absolutely no right you have.
Okay, 1 minute. I'm going back to Parliament for a minute, because Anurag Thakur is making a point very forcefully. Go back to that. For a minute, for just 1 minute.
लेकिन फिर भी हमारी विजय हुई, शोर भी नहीं हुआ, सिरनाद की गूंज उठी है, ये भारत ने करके दिखाया है। मोदी जी की नीति और सेना की रणनीति काम आई है। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के बारे में ये कहूंगा, जब वो मुख्यमंत्री भी नहीं थे, उस समय हिमाचल के प्रभारी थे, कारगिल के युद्ध में वो उस समय भी सेना के जवानों का हाल पूछने कारगिल गए थे, और जब से वो प्रधानमंत्री बने हैं, हर दिवाली सेना के जवानों के साथ मनाने का काम प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने किया है, सेना को सशक्त भी किया। और मैं एक बात कहूंगा, एक और भारत की सेना पाकिस्तान को कड़ा जवाब दे रही थी, लेकिन दूसरी ओर आप लोग क्या कर रहे थे? राहुल गांधी जी क्या कर रहे थे? सबूत मांग रहे थे और साथ ही साथ कवर फायर भी दे रहे थे। कवर फायर किसको दे रहे थे? आपने कहा कि हमने सरेंडर कर दिया। हमने स्पष्ट किया है कि जब तक हमने ऑपरेशन और मिलिट्री ऑब्जेक्टिव पूरा नहीं किया, तब तक हमने सीजफायर नहीं किया था, और तीसरे पक्ष की मध्यस्थता को हमने पहले ही नकार दिया था। और यही नहीं, एक बात तो मैं आपको स्पष्ट कर देना चाहता हूं, आज भारत का दूसरा सबसे लंबे समय तक प्रधानमंत्री के पद पे रहने वाला कोई व्यक्ति है तो उनका नाम नरेंद्र मोदी है। 2001 से लेकर 2025 तक, मुख्यमंत्री से लेकर प्रधानमंत्री तक 25 साल में एक दिन की भी छुट्टी लिए बिना देश के लिए हर पल जीने का काम करने वाले नरेंद्र मोदी हैं। आपने भारत की सेना पर प्रश्न चिन्ह खड़ा किया है। मैं इतना कहूंगा, हम दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है, दुनिया की चौथी बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था।
To the debate out here, and I want to bring in Akhil and Bishambar Dayal and General Bakshi into the debate, because the Congress is saying, Akhil, that how do you know that the people who carried out the terrorist attack are Pakistanis? That is absolutely a pro-Pakistan line. ये लैंग्वेज तो कोई PMLN के नेता करते तो मुझे हैरानी नहीं होती। ये कांग्रेस पार्टी कर रही है, और सोची समझी साजिश है कि डिबेट के 2 घंटे पहले शुरू कीजिए। दिस इज व्हाट आई कॉल पॉलिटिकल सुइसाइड। अखिल स्वामी, मैं लाइन खोल दूं, आपको पता चलेगा हाउ मच पीपल हेट दिस लाइन।
पहले लाइन मत खोलिए, पहले मुझे सुन लीजिए।
खोल लेता हूं ना, आप भी लोगों को सुनेंगे ना, आपका कान नहीं पक जाएंगे।
अरे नहीं, पहले आप मुझे टाइम दीजिए, वरना ये बेकार की बात है।
नो, बट आंसर द क्वेश्चन. Answer the question. Why did the Congress party raise questions about whether the terrorists who carried out Pahalgam were Pakistani? Why was it done?
Yes. My answer is, I will expand the question what Chidambaram asked and Pramod Tiwari asked. Now the basic question is how the Home Ministry and the Defense Ministry allows, the Home Ministry and Defense Ministry allows the Pakistani terrorists to come inside the territory of India and kill our innocent Jawans and the tourists. I want to know, in last 6 years, have the government of India been able to find out as to who were the culprits? Why my 40 Jawans gave their life? I want to know as to how these terrorists came inside my country. They crossed the line.
That's not the question you are asking. The question you are asking is how do you call them Pakistani? General Bakshi is changing the line. General Bakshi, the question you ask is very clear. You said why do you assume they came from Pakistan? You are giving a clean chit to Pakistan. You are making a pro-Pakistani argument. General Bakshi is on the debate. General Bakshi.
How did you allow?
No. Your intent was clear.
One second. Look, I served in J&K non-stop from 2000 to 2005. 3 consecutive tenure. When we were serving there were about 5,000 Pakistani armed terrorists in that state. 5,000, including in your tenures. They have been brought down. They have been killed. And today they are less than 150. They range, in fact, between 120 to 150. And most of the time, they're going for soft targets. When Pakistan saw this level of terror steeply going down, they started coming via the south of the Pir Panjal again. That is when they have infiltrated SSG commandos. My dear, देखिए जनाब, हमारे टाइम में कोई लोकल मेन रोड पे खड़ा होके बीच में आर्मी के ट्रक की तरफ गोली मारने की हिमाकत नहीं करता था। ये पाकिस्तान के एसएसजी के कमांडोज थे। आप देखिए जो उनकी हाइड आउट है, वहां जो तरपाल लगी है वो अमेरिकन स्पेशल फोर्सेस जो टेक्निक इस्तेमाल करते हैं जंगल सर्वाइवल की, उसके मुताबिक लगी है।
अरे
एक उनके पास M3 कार्बाइन अमेरिकन है, एक AK-47 है, 12 राइफल ग्रेनेड्स उनके साथ बरामद हुए हैं। आप कह रहे हैं
जनरल बख्शी, ये they won't understand it this way. They won't understand
government. पहलगाम में लोगों को मरवा दिया इनकॉम्पिटेंट गवर्नमेंट।
एक मिनट, अखिल एंड विवेक डोंट स्पीक टुगेदर। अखिल एंड विवेक एक साथ मत बोलिए। अखिल जी और विवेक जी एक साथ मत बोलिए। द मूट क्वेश्चन इज आपने आज सुबह कवरिंग फायर क्यों दी? Why did you give? The moot question is, the debate is going to start at 12 o'clock. From 9 o'clock you start saying Pakistan can be held responsible. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
आपने पाकिस्तानियों को
Are you a Pakistani?
आपने पाकिस्तानियों को घुसने क्यों दिया? पाकिस्तानी हैं? क्यों
आप पाकिस्तानी हैं?
हाँ है, क्यों घुसने दिया?
आप पाकिस्तानी हैं?
पाकिस्तानी आके क्यों घुसने दिया?
ये कहते हैं मैं पाकिस्तानी हूँ। आइए पाकिस्तानी।
अरे वो आप पाकिस्तानी, अर्नब पाकिस्तानी है।
आप पाकिस्तानी
बिरयानी खाने जाता है।
ये आर्ग्यूमेंट क्यों दी?
अरे मोदी जी बिरयानी खाने जाते हैं। अखिल स्वामी नहीं गए पाकिस्तान कभी। मोदी जी बिरयानी खाने जाते हैं। अर्नब गोस्वामी बिरयानी खाने जाते हैं। अखिल स्वामी नहीं गए कभी।
नागरिक, बेकसूर नागरिक किस बेरहमी से मारे गए?
अरे क्यों आने दिया?
उसका लेना देना नहीं है।
जनरल बख्शी क्यों आने दिया?
क्लीन सर्टिफिकेट, क्लीन शील्ड दे रहे हैं पाकिस्तान को। हाउ डू यू नो दे वर पाकिस्तानी?
आपने पाकिस्तानी क्यों दिया?
सुलेमान इज अ पाकिस्तानी।
सुलेमान को छोड़िए, घुसने क्यों दिया आपने? सुलेमान घुसने क्यों दिया? सुलेमान
काफी उसके
तो सुलेमान नहीं तो कहा क्या? जूम इन ऑन मी one minute. Akhil Swami, I'll let General Bakshi 1 minute. I'll let General Dayal come to this. Viewers, today the question the Congress is asking is, how do you know they are from Pakistan? Now, I know because I believe my army. I believe my Chinar Corps. I believe my Srinagar-based army Chinar Corps. Be quiet. I believe my army, which tells me they have got M4 carbines, AK rifles.
Somebody has to speak. Nobody.
Well, will you be quiet? Then I will speak. Will you be quiet for a minute?
You only speak. You don't allow.
You don't know any facts. I'm asking you today, viewers. They started this whole pro-Pakistan campaign 2 hours before Parliament was about to debate.
हमारे देशवालियों को घुसवा के मरवाया आपने, और ये अर्नब गोस्वामी दोषी हैं उसके।
अखिल, just be quiet. आपके उम्र का लिहाज करते हुए हमको
अरे मेरी उम्र क्या है?
अटैक नहीं कर रहा. My question is, Vishwambar Dayal, my question is, there is a person called Hashim Musa, also known as Suleiman. Now he has been killed in the encounter by the Indian Army, and it's also a very serious operation of the special forces. Tell me, General Dayal, ये सब छोड़ दीजिए. I don't doubt my army, you don't doubt the army. But when Congress party starts raising questions,
Then has it been?
how do you know they are Pakistani? What is the ripple effect of a comment like that? You tell me from a military perspective.
I'm telling you, Arnab, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling these gentlemen that I'm a more Gandhian, and I believe in a lot of things of the Congress in life. I'm not one of those who believes that on 2014 India started. I'm not one of those. But I'm severely critical of what Mr. Chidambaram has said today, because you must understand, in India, since 1991, me, Jan Bakshi, no, every army person, every government agency has said this is Pak-sponsored and these are all Pak terrorists. We have no homegrown terrorism. Every Indian is accounted. If there has been a casualty of a Kashmiri who has taken arms, his body has been claimed by his family. Jan Bakshi, who has spent many more times than me. I've only spent 2.5 years. There is no claimant of Musa because he's a Pakistani. Anybody who says that any terrorist act in Jammu and Kashmir is not sponsored by Pakistan, he needs to be condemned and criticized by every one of us, because you are giving life to Pakistanis. Listen, and I'm also critical of those people, those who say that we are to just strike at the terrorists. I'm saying strike at the bloody ISI, strike at Pakistani army, strike at bloody China. I'm saying so. You people are diluting Indian operations which are going on for 40 years. You are diluting our stance for last 40 years that has been there. Polity of this country does not know what are the security implications, how China is playing security, how Pakistan is playing security. You people for vote bank have ruined the strategic concept of our armed forces. Believe you me, you people have no clue. Polity has no clue. They are discussing in parliament like children are discussing in school. I'm telling you, because the strategic interest of this country, security threat to this country, have got larger ramification and implication that you people understand today. We are pained if an ex-home minister can make this statement. I was pained when the foreign minister went to China. I'm one of those. We have to speak what we think correct. This needs to be condemned and criticized by everybody in India.
I have to question them.
You ask me, I'll answer. You ask me.
General Dayal,
what do you mean by saying?
If I am not satisfied as a member of the opposition with, listen to me. If I am not satisfied with the way my External Affairs Ministry worked, the way more than 21 times Mr. Donald Trump has humiliated us, and I feel the government is responsible and India is being put to shame by this government in the parliament, am I supposed to question or not?
You ask
we don't question the army.
Ask the
and if somebody doesn't claim a dead body, it doesn't make him a Pakistani.
Listen to me. Please listen to me. Now you asked me a question, I'll answer. Yes. There is a difference between what you ask for political and diplomatic issue than you ask for military matters. Military matters, please trust the armed forces. They remain in the military operation ops room. They're not to be discussed. They're not to be how we fought. We fought bravely. We killed the enemy.
No. 1 minute. Jaldal, 1 minute. Jaldal, 1 minute. Where my point of disagreement with you, General Dayal, is this. 1 minute. Now, Vivek, I want to get Rohan and General Bakshi in. Just don't try to dominate the conversation entirely. I need to make a very basic point here. And what is my point? My point is, what is this fake attempt at drawing a divide between the government of India and the Indian army? Does the Indian army goes by the advice of the government of India or the government of Madagascar? The government of India directs the Indian army, and the valley is being cleansed by our armed forces. And I want to get in Rohan on this. The fact is, you see, 1 minute. There have been 2 operations in which the Indian army has neutralized 6 terrorists. I can tell you the name of the GOC of the Victor Force, who said wherever the terrorists hide, we will find them and neutralize them, General Dhananjay Joshi. In Operation Nadir 3, high-value terrorists were eliminated. The Chinar Corps gave the information through their X handle. And then there was Operation Bihali. We neutralized people in Operation Bihali. The White Knight Corps of the Indian Army said the terrorist has been neutralized. Now, all these operations are being carried out by the Indian Army. and the Indian army is working on the directions of the government of India. Do not try to draw a fake line of difference between them. I therefore believe, Rohan, and I want to have a political debate on it. I believe that when the government of India, when the Indian army says we have killed these people, and one of them is certainly responsible for Pahalgam, I say it's a day to say we are beginning to avenge Pahalgam. इनकी मुंह चुप हो गई अब कुछ बोल नहीं पा रहे अभी we have begun to avenge 168 people died आप तो मुंह मत खोलिए 168 लोगों को मारा गया 168 people died in 26/11 और आपने राम गोपाल वर्मा को वहां पे जाके फिल्म की शूटिंग की परमिशन देने की कोशिश की आप कुछ बोलिए मत ना बोले तो अच्छा है शर्मल शेख साइन करने वाले बेशरम जो होते हैं जो शर्मल शेख साइन करते हैं वो अपना मुंह बंद रखे
हिमांशी नरवाल के
one minute. I'm getting Rohan is on the debate. Rohan!
Arnab, this is really shameful because Congress is not able to digest that government and our army is the same because this is the same Congress party after 26/11. They never allowed our army to perform what it was required. And this is not my statement. This is the ex-army chief statement because they can't believe that government can give free hand to army to do whatever they want. This is the same Congress party which says that okay we believe army but they are not ready to believe army that Pakistan has approached us for ceasefire. It is really shameful because they are working on their agenda of saving Pakistan. For them it is more important than our country and than our army. That's why it is shameful that you cannot defend them. They shut the voice of Shashi Tharoor who represented country across the world for Operation Sindoor because they wanted Mr. Pramod Tiwari to speak. They wanted Chidambaram to speak on their agenda of protecting Pakistan. But let me tell you my friend, today our army ensured they slept on your face today itself when you are asking that whether those terrorists were from Pakistan. Today they are in front of you on the camera. You can see and verify whether they are from your friend Pakistan or not. Arnab, there can be politics in a country. We can differ on various issues. But on this issue, if you can play the politics, I think people will not.
Now people are angry. I want General Bakshi to come in. You see, Suleiman Shah.
They are changing their goalpost every day.
You see,
Arnab, can I please come in? Arnab, can I kindly come in?
Sir.
Arnab, on 26/11, when the whole world saw those 10 Pakistani mass murderers going on a shooting spree, what was the Congress trying to prove? That they were Indians. What was David Coleman Headley trying to prove by giving them the sacred thread to tie on their wrist? And they had a book ready. This is a Hindu conspiracy. This is a Hindu conspiracy. Till Omle, that brave person.
We handled the issue diplomatically and struck down on Pakistan.
1 versus 1.
ये आर्मी ऑफिसर की तरह बात नहीं कर रहा है
Kasam alive.
इन्होंने बीजेपी ज्वाइन कर ली है क्या?
He captured Amir Kasam alive. And what was he? Was he not a Pakistani? Can you deny that? Look at the denial spree you were on then. You should be ashamed of yourself. Firstly, you couldn't defend the country. You had the maximum city of Mumbai held hostage for 3 bloody days. And at the end of it, you were trying to pass it on as a Hindu conspiracy.
We hit back diplomatically at Pakistan.
This is their track record. What did you do after 26/11?
Multilateral issue like this today. Because of this government.
डोसियर भेजे पाकिस्तान की कोर्ट्स को उन्होंने उनको कचरे के डब्बे में डाल दिया कचरे के डब्बे में डाल
Now we are going back to the debate with Anurag Thakur for a second. Please, Anurag Thakur in Parliament. Cut to it.
ऑफर कर दुश्मन से हाथ मिलाने का सरेंडर किसने किया? 1984 में इंदिरा गांधी ने पाकिस्तान के कौटा परमाणु संयंत्र पर हमला करने से इनकार कर दिया. सरेंडर किसने किया? रोनाल्ड रीगन अमेरिका राष्ट्रपति.
அவை தலைவர் அவர்களே, உங்களுக்கு என்னுடைய அன்பான வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். பகல்காம் தாக்குதலுக்கு எதிராக தேசமே ஒன்றுபட்டு நிற்கிறது. வீழ்ந்த ஒவ்வொரு உயிரும் ஏற்படுத்திய
Thakur making his closing comments. The debate is extremely odd in Parliament. There are fundamental issues we have to deal with tonight. Over the next 2 days, I warn tonight, General Dayal, Over the next 2 days, if the Congress party continues to take a pro-Pakistan line, the people of this country will become completely furious.
निकम्मी सरकार है।
Now,
निकम्मी। घुटना टेकने वाली सरकार है।
Rohan, that's a political point. Rohan has to respond to that.
अंदर इन्होंने घुटने
Rohan has to respond to that. Akhil, Rohan.
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प के कहने पे।
See, this is really shameful the way Mr. Akhil is speaking over and over. Let's do proper debate. Now, this debate is very, very important, right? This is not about any political party's views. This is for the country. And Congress party, at least, because they are surrounded by the darbaris who don't believe that देश से पहले party, ये इनका leftist mindset हो गया. इसीलिए विवेक और Congress party, they are going hand in hand because their views are same. They love China more. They love Pakistan more. This is the country's issue. And that is why today they don't even can tolerate our army's success. They are talking about army and government are one today. Because army is given free run by this government. Whatever you want to do, you do it. And that's why we are successful today. Whether it is Operation Sindoor or Operation Mahadev, the credit goes to our army and our government is with our army in every step to protect our country. But Congress and this left party, they will not believe it. They will do their own petty politics. They will keep on changing the questions. Today they have got the answer that why the terrorists were not killed. They are killed today. They were not Pakistanis. The answer is given. Tomorrow again shamefully they will come with new questions. Ask the new question to our army to play their politics. Because they cannot tolerate Operation Sindoor is successful. Operation Mahadev is successful. They cannot tolerate that. It is beyond their tolerance.
ना आर्मी तो हमारी तब भी थी। अखिल जी 1 मिनट वॉल्यूम उनकी कम करिए, मुझे बीच में डालिए। अखिल जी 1 मिनट, आर्मी तो हमारी तब भी थी। आपको लगता है 1 मिनट वॉल्यूम डाउन, आपको लगता है 2008 में हमारी आर्मी कॉम्पिटेंट नहीं थी? आर्मी तो हमारी जनरल बख्शी जी 1 मिनट, आर्मी तो हमारी 2008 में थी। आपने ताला लगा के रखा था। आपने उस समय क्यों नहीं कहा कि मरकज सुभान अल्लाह पे अटैक कीजिए? व्हाई डिड यू नॉट से in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012 की मुरीद के पे अटैक कीजिए? पूछता है भारत, everyone on the nation wants to know why did you say do not attack मुरीद के, do not attack Bahawalpur, do not attack Sialkot, do not attack Kotli, do not attack Markaz Abbas? आपने बचाया क्यों? Why did you stop them?
अरे भाई
पाकिस्तान
we isolated Pakistan.
That is the only question to ask now, viewers. Jail Bakshi.
You know, Arnab, the Air Chief Marshal Fali Homi Major had said, give me the targets and I'll blast them. Yes, there could be collateral damage. So be it.
Supposed to say
did they order him to go?
And what he said is not.
They ordered him to attack those targets.
That are attacked.
The targets that we had struck, which needed to be struck then. Why did you not attack Markaz-e Subhanallah in Bahawalpur, headquarters of Jaish-e-Mohammed? Why did you not attack Markaz-e Taiba, headquarters of the Lashkar-e-Taiba in Muridke in Lahore? Why did you not ask them to attack the headquarters of the Hizbul Mujahideen in Sialkot?
Fali Homi,
Why?
Fali Homi, what he has written.
आपके मुंह में दही जम गया था?
Not supposed
You
to
couldn't
do it.
order the air chief. He said, give me the orders and I'll do it.
करनी चाहिए उस सरकार की.
Parliament shots again, please, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see what's happening. In the chair is Sandhya Ray.
He was reporting to.
And right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, you have a member of Parliament, Tamil Nadu. S. Venkateshan.
பாகிஸ்தானுக்கு கடன் கொடுப்பதை இந்தியாவால் தடுக்க முடியவில்லை. IMF-இனுடைய நிர்வாக குழுவில் 25 நாடுகள் இருக்கிறது.
Okay. Now we heard this. Now, Rohan, the government's response will be tomorrow or maybe day after, right? I have one question, however, to ask you. On the one side, you're saying all these things, you're taking a strong point, and on the other hand, you are saying that after all of this, they keep sending the terrorists, we keep getting hit, 26 people have died. And you are saying today, can you be quiet, can you reduce his volume, he's really irritating and he knows very little. Rohan, why are you, after all of this, why are you saying that it's okay for India to play Pakistan? India to play Pakistan? Is it right? On the one side, 3 days of debate in parliament, you know how Pakistan is bleeding us. फिर आप कह रहे हैं your government can do nothing because Rajiv Shukla ने commitment दे दी? You know, I'm asking you. You need to answer this question here today.
Arnav,
Saurav Ganguly is more powerful than the government of India. Saurav Ganguly is saying, I want the cricket to carry on with Pakistan. Why? Rohan?
No, absolutely not. I completely agree that nothing is above our country, and whoever it is.
But you're letting them.
You know, Arnav, I am very, very
BCCI
clear. Whoever it is, country is always first.
No, but you're letting
nothing
the
should be
BCCI
above country, not even the game of cricket. I completely agree with you, Arnav.
What is the BJP's official position? What is the BJP's official position on playing cricket with Pakistan in Dubai?
You will see very, very shortly. You have seen what we have done at the time of Asia Cup Champions Trophy also. So we are very, very clear. BJP will not leave any stone unturned as far as Pakistan is concerned. We will not allow sports above our country. That is the official stand of BJP, and we will abide by that. And no cost, no sports at the cost of country, Arnav. It should not be there.
बिरयानी खाने क्यों गए थे रोहन गुप्ता से पूछ लीजिए पाकिस्तान से इनका रिश्ता क्या है
अच्छी बात है गेम्स खेलने में क्या बुराई है
अरे आपका प्यार का रिश्ता है आपका घर के बैठ के आप साथ में बैठिए शर्म नहीं आ रही आपको कब से आप डिबेट में बोले जा रहे हैं पाकिस्तान से प्यार है त्रासवादी पाकिस्तानी नहीं है आपको शर्म नहीं आ रही है दोनों लोगों को थोड़ी तो शर्म रखिए पूरा देश आपको देख रहा है बेशर्मी की भी लिमिट होती है आज आपको डिबेट में ही नहीं आना चाहिए था जो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया उसके बाद में
पाकिस्तान
चुल्लू भर पानी में डूब पड़ी आप दोनों लोग
क्या है
देश को शर्म नहीं आती आप लोगों को क्या बोल रहे हैं पाकिस्तानी नहीं थे आप आप क्या कर रहे हैं कुछ नहीं कर पाए आप 26/11 के बाद में ना तहबूर राणा को पकड़ पाए ना कुछ जवाब दे पाए और ये सरकार से जवाब पे जवाब आर्मी के ऊपर सवाल उठा रहे क्या शर्म नहीं आ रही आपको पूरा देश ने आज आपको देखा है आपकी असलियत को देखा है चिदम्बरम की असलियत को देखा है प्रमोद तिवारी की असलियत को देखा है कौन सी राजनीति कर रहे हैं
We condemn Chidambaram and Pramod Tiwari, no doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, when I'm back, Rajnath Singh begins the debate. But why is the Congress party the toast of the Pakistani media? When I'm back.
Quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH